Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the Walk Talk. What a great win for Kansas State, and an emphatic win over an SEC program. Mizzou was very confident. I guess Eli Drinkwitz took all the blame for the loss, and he should, because that team was ill-prepared. They're not well coached. They don't execute well. They have a lot of talent that he's squandering, and they got their ass kicked by a team that they look down upon as Kansas State cruises to a 40-12 victory. And the K-State defense has played 120 minutes without giving up a touchdown. It took Drinkwitz calling a timeout and getting an untimed play at the end of the game to put the ball in the end zone. Completely on brand for Ron Prince. Did I say Ron Prince? You know what the irony of it is, Ron Prince played football at App State, where Drinkwitz came from. Maybe it's an App State thing, but wow, what a clown. And more clownish than that is the fact that the K-State player said Missouri talked trash to the very end while they're getting their butts kicked on the field. If you're a Missouri fan, you got to question what you're doing with this guy. I mean, that was pitiful. To be talking trash in the fourth quarter when at the time you're down 40-6 to a team that you just don't respect. And you still don't respect them, even after getting your ass kicked. So I think it's kind of funny. I think the whole thing is funny. And it's a great win for Chris Kleiman and his coaching staff, because they're in a lot of battles in the Kansas City market for recruits. And they've lost some, in part because of NIL shenanigans, maybe. But, you know, K-State will win their battles. I'm just going to say this. If I'm a recruit, I'm wondering if I want to play football for that guy. That was just bizarre. Missouri thought they were pretty good. You know, they beat what I question is how good Louisiana Tech is. And here's how K-State did it. They came out with better sense of purpose, better preparation, and the K-State offense came out moving the ball. I mean, after Missouri had the first possession of the game and they went down and kicked a field goal, they felt pretty good about themselves. K-State answers with a touchdown. They get another touchdown. They go into the rain delay. You think, well, this could change the entire momentum of the game. They come out from the rain delay. Phillip Brooks. Missouri runs one play on 3rd and 13, punts it, and Phillip Brooks takes it to the house. Game's over for the most part at that point. You just took it on the chin in special teams, which is another sign of horrific coaching from the Missouri sideline. But K-State's a pretty good football team. I was trying to tell Missouri people that. This is a good K-State team. This might be the best K-State team since 2012 when they won the Big 12 championship. So I'm excited to see where this team can go. They've got improvement they need to make. Offensively, they still aren't clicking on all cylinders. Apparently, it was really hard to throw the ball. The ball was wet and heavy. You could tell it impacted K-State. Maybe it impacted Missouri when they had 4 interceptions on 4 straight possessions in the second half. That's quite an accomplishment. They might want to put that in the media guide too. I'm just fired up to see where this team can go. But the way they ran the ball, Kansas State, was impressive, because Missouri did a good job against the run. That is an improved Missouri defense in terms of stopping the run. They showed it against Louisiana Tech. And for a good chunk of this game, they showed it against K-State. But one of the things Chris Kleiman teams did at North Dakota State was you might be with them for 3 quarters, but they are going to abuse you along the lines. So when you get into the fourth quarter, it's going to be extremely hard to stay up with them. And that's what they did today. Then Deuce Vaughn broke loose with more than 140 yards, averaged 6 yards a carry. Adrian Martinez also had a great day for the Wildcats. It was an impressive win. K-State moves to 2-0. They will play the Tulane Green Wave next week right here at Bill Snyder Family Stadium before going to Oklahoma to open up Big 12 play. We'll have a lot of coverage about this game, about what it means and what this team's about going forward. This is a really good K-State team. They just need to keep checking off the boxes, surviving and advancing. And I think we're learning real quick that the Big 12 is going to be awfully tough this year, certainly tougher than whatever portion the SEC Missouri exists in. If that's the bottom or the middle, I don't know, but that doesn't match up to what I'm going to see, what you're going to see throughout Big 12 play. That's it for the Walk and Talk. I didn't do much walking, a lot of talking, a lot of rain still. I'm underneath the cover here. We'll be back on Tuesday with another Walk and Talk after Chris Kleiman's press conference. Make sure you're following this YouTube page, following our podcasts, follow along This is going to be a fun ride, K-State fans. Hop on board.